hello, and welcome to Hold On Your Horses Tarot. This is a short and sweet. Tonight is a full moon, so we're gonna do a reading for Cancer. My channel is for Cancer. As of this moment, I'm only doing readings for Cancer. So let's see. What does Spirit have to tell you, Cancer? Alegua mi santísima muerte, Father Sky, Mother Earth, Water, Fire, Air, Earth. What messages do you have for Cancer the Crab? What messages do you have for Cancer the Crab? As of July 2026. Okay. Wow. Okay. I will put the timestamps at the bottom. Yeah. Wow. So there was a reading that I did one day ago that talks about how someone was going to go into their inner conflict. So this is kind of that energy. And this has to do with Sagittarius. There's the Three of Swords here. There's heartache going on in here. There's a lot of oppressed feelings here about a situation. What else? Okay, yeah. We're gonna talk about this. I'm going to clarify the Five of Cups with the Tower, please. Oh, okay. And the Death card, please. Oh, okay. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Wands with the King of Pentacles. So that's the outcome. Okay, so your reading starts now at 3:40. If it resonates, if it does not resonate with you, take what it does. Please drop what it doesn't. I am getting downloads off of this reading. There's the Four of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, the Five of Swords, the Five of Wands, the Ace of Swords, the Five of Cups, and the Tower. So there is a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius woman. I don't know why, but this Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius woman was mentioned on one of the spiritualists that I watch. And I'm going to make herself known. I watch Jamie Sierra 23. I used to be her client. And she has been, she has known me before I became bipolar and after I became bipolar. And she's also experienced what a manic episode is when I have been mentally sick. So I am no longer her client, but I'm still a fan and I still watch her videos now that I am medicated and that I am healing and moving on with my life. So I will say that. I still have my disagreements with this spiritualist, but I will say that I am letting guns be bygones, because I know that my God has taught me that forgiveness is the way. And whenever she's ready to apologize, I know that one day she will apologize to me for scamming me or lying to me and misguiding me with her readings. I know that God works miracles, and that one day a person has to stare themselves in the mirror and wonder how much can they hurt a person. Does that make sense? But let's go to the reading, because I don't want to talk a lot about myself. I'm just going to say that this was mentioned on this spiritualist reading. So I don't know who this Gemini, Libra, Aquarius is. Okay? But the Queen of Swords also represents somebody who might not be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. The Queen of Swords is somebody that's lost a father, that's lost a husband, definitely a widowed. The Queen of Swords is somebody who is very factual and very harsh with her words. She will tell you the truth. She can love. The Queen of Swords can love. She has a lot of love. But she comes off as weird because she's been through a lot. She's been beaten down. She's been torn apart. She's been broken. And that's why she holds this sword, because she's on the defense, because she has been hurt. And the Queen of Swords is known to be someone who, if you get in a relationship with them, they're very honest, very loyal. But at the same time, they're somebody who does not take any bullshit. So if you're going to come in with manipulations, lies, and things like that, you're getting caught off into an A game. For some of you, it's just like opening a full can of worms, because this person has feelings that they're protecting. And that's who the Queen of Swords represents in the tarot deck. Any spiritualist will tell you that the Queen of Swords is a mother that lost their son. In this case, it could be a man. Just change it. But this is who the Queen of Swords is. Somebody who's lost the love of their life. Somebody who has been through a lot of strife. Somebody who was placed in confinement when they shouldn't have been. Somebody who has paid karma that was not theirs. The Queen of Swords is somebody who's always on the defense. They're protecting themselves. And the Queen of Swords always has a bird that regularly appears on the card, because this bird it represents the intuition of the Queen of Swords. The bird brings the messages from the Queen of Swords. And again, I'm just explaining what the tarot cards mean so that you guys follow me. So for some of you, when it comes to finances, we have the Four of Pentacles. So this means that in a general sense, Cancer, you are working into managing better your finances, or you are working on embodying this figure where you're going to better work your finances. For some of you, I will say this. There's a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius that you might not be aware of. Whoever this is, they've been trying to withhold your finances. For some of you, they've been trying to betray you, and they have stolen what I show on here. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to be tripping in telling you something that I don't show on the cards. You have this, and then you have the Five of Swords and the Five of Wands. So this means that this is somebody that wants to bring conflict and chaos in your life. For some of you, so this is a love connection. There is cheating involved, okay? I'm not going to lie. Somebody is somehow seeking elsewhere. This could be you, or this could be the other person. The Five of Swords is a person that is dissatisfied with their circumstances. And that's why there is bickering, fighting, or there is inner conflict. This could be in your head or in this person's heart. they're dissatisfied on how things are going, or you are dissatisfied with what your situation currently is. Again, this is not for anybody to get upset. This is a reading. So for some of you, this could be with your finances. For some of you, this could be that you are dissatisfied on how things are going with your finances or how things are going with this situation. And for others of you, this could be that somebody is dissatisfied with the fact that they played the evil person in the story to hurt you. So let me put it this way, right? I always say, people talk about karma, but they don't talk about God. Well, the Bible talks about what happens to a person when they hurt others or when they do unto others what they wouldn't want done unto them, right? So maybe this is a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius that has done unto you something that they wouldn't want anybody to do unto them. So why are they expecting to rip off a reward? I'm very confused. Why somebody that has been trying to withhold your money, why somebody that you don't F with, that you don't fuck with, is trying to fuck with your money? You know what I mean? But again, the truth is coming out here that people are questioning at this point, right? Because it's like, okay, everything has been done and said. Now, why are you bringing this person up? Why are you trying to create a new situation about this person? This person doesn't fuck with you. Cancer doesn't fuck with you. Cancer has already made the sword known, the truth known. Like, for example, isn't psychiatrist paperwork enough for a person to understand? Isn't legal documents enough for a person to understand? Isn't evidence, photographs, videos, isn't that enough for a person to accept a truth that is inevitable, like you can't avoid, is a truth that you cannot avoid? Like, they need to get a grip and accept their accountability, as we were talking about this the other day on a reading that I posted. Whoever this person is, or whoever the situation is. For some of you, if this is about your money, you need to take accountability of your money, okay? If this is about a relationship, you need to see the truth for what it is, or you need to stop lying to yourself. If this is about a family situation, you already see what there needs to be seen about a situation. And if this is about your health, you need to stop hurting yourself. You need to actually do things that help yourself. Eat fruits. Eat healthy foods. Maybe if you're fat, you should eat healthier so that you don't get cardiac arrest. Maybe if you are poor, you need to go out there, look for a job, hustle. Maybe if something bad happened to you, you need to do things right. So this is the card of, if somebody hurts you, I have no doubt that finally you see people, places, and things for who they are. But they are not taking accountability. They want to just wash their hands with what they did. And they expect that they're going to be able to sweep you under the rug. And they're still working to sweep you under the rug and delusionally cover up their mess with their fabricated lies. With their fabricated lies, where there is a pen and a paper with evidence that proves that they're a total different individual. Like, it's absolutely deranged. Someone is experiencing, conflict, regrets, sorrow, loss. For some of you, this could go different ways. Some of you, this could be that somebody is breaking up with you. Others of you, you're thinking about breaking up with somebody. I'm not going to lie. And for some of you, you don't care. I gotta be very honest. If you're a cross watcher and you want to break up with Cancer, Cancer doesn't give a fuck about you breaking up with them. They don't. I'm getting that for some of you, and I gotta be very honest. This could be very specific, not for everybody, but the Five of Cups for the Tower, this is somebody that does not believe in true love. Do you think somebody in the Five of Cups or the Tower energy, they're going to believe that true love exists? Rather, I think that cross watcher, what you are doing is making Cancer feel as you don't love them. And if you are a person from Cancer's past and you are cross-watching, they have learned the hard way that you don't love them. So they don't give a F about you. Cancer doesn't give a fuck about you. And it's accountability time, baby. It's accountability time, cross-watcher. And so for some of you feel very sorry about something that happened with the Tower. For some of you, somebody thinks of you and they have regrets with the Tower. For some of you, this is going to be very specific. I'm getting downloads from the Holy Death, La Santísima Muerte. Some of you have an illness. Some of you have a disability. And you feel ashamed of yourself for this disability. And you're struggling to love yourself about this situation. The Five of Cups in the Tower. Okay. Now, clarifying the Five of Cups in the Tower is the Ten of Wands and the Nine of Cups. So there is light at the end of the tunnel. Okay. For some of you have carried 10 wands. And you've carried these 10 wands, whatever burdens, whatever heartache, whatever betrayal that they cost you. You carried that with honor and grace. The Ten of Wands talks about endeavors carried, endeavors done. Some of you have endeavored a path of blockages and a lot of bumps on the road. But you are going to get your wish fulfillment. You will be very happy and content at a point in your life. You ask me when? For some of you, it's going to be September. For some of you, it will be in 9 days. For some of you, it will be in 9 weeks. For some of you, it will be in the month of October. For some of you, it will be in 2029. For some of you, it will be in 9 months. For some of you, even in 9 years. And in whichever path of life you are, I want you to know, this Ten of Wands defines your strength and the fears of others in your life. Because you have to be a beast to carry 10 wands all by yourself, Cancer. Most people that carry 10 wands, they have to carry 10 wands and they need help. And you did this all by yourself. And it's causing somebody inner conflict. And I believe that this is God behind the scenes that is working all of this. Because again, karma does exist. It is in the Bible. When you do unto others what you don't want done unto you, you rip off what you sown. And it's called accountability. And that's why they constantly try to run away and they sell their souls to the devil and they try to sweep the truth under the rug. And they try to delusionally fabricate these realities that they never existed. because they cannot stare themselves at the mirror for the horrible, horrendous, and heinous things that they've done to you. And the question here is, what did Cancer do to me, right? And this is for the cross watcher. What did Cancer do to you? Did they love you? What did they do? Did they buy you a trip to go to Hawaii? Did they propose you marriage? Did they love you to the last core? They made love to you? They kissed you? What exactly is it that they did to you? Did they cause you bankruptcy? No, they didn't. Did they punch you in the face? No, they didn't. Did they do something to your children? Did they touch them? No, they didn't. What exactly did Cancer do unto you, or what reaction did you get from Cancer? What consequences of your actions caused the outcome of this Tower? It's time for accountability. It's time for these people to take accountability over their actions. And I'm sorry, but La Santísima Muerte, they give me downloads when I do these readings. So, on the second row, you have the Star with the 3 of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles with the 8 of Wands, the Death card, the 9 of Wands, and the Magician. Some of you, you're going to be healing regarding your financial situation in the next upcoming month, and you have good communication and you have good news coming into your life. Some of you, there is a bad situation that is going to end, and there is imminent transformation that is going to happen in your life. The Death card represents transformation, shedding skin. Some of you, it's time to take off the old skin and start the new skin. For some of you, God is saying it's time for you to find your new self. It's time for you to find a new life. It's time for you to shed the past and find your new self. Some of you will feel very lost internally, and that is normal because there is a chapter in your life that has ended. For others of you, there is somebody out here, talking about the finances. Some of you, there's a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo that wants to talk to you. Some of you, you don't want to